What's good, my lifted legends? It's your boy Adrian here, bringing you guys a H1Z1 Ps4 update video here today. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about what was covered on Fort Destiny this past Friday. If you guys don't know what Fort Destiny is, it's a stream that Daybreak hosts every single Friday that pretty much gives us an update upon our content. I would definitely recommend watching me instead of watching them, dude. That is a lot of time wasted with not a lot said, because I'm kind of disappointed. And bro, it honestly takes a lot to disappoint me, but Daybreak just gotta get back on it, man. I don't know what's going on. Ever since Jace Hall pretty much is taken over and Cardo is left, like, man, we really haven't got any kind of gameplay updates or anything major like that. Even with this update, it's nothing really major as far as gameplay concerning, so I just wanted to let you guys know that at the beginning of the video ahead of time before we get 5 and 6 minutes deep and you guys are like, alright, there's no gameplay updates here. But let's talk about the first thing they talked about. Well, the main thing they talked about as far as Fort Destiny went this past Friday. The biggest thing I heard the entire stream, the only thing that was really covered hard the entire stream was the fact that they're moving the leaderboards to the main menu now, so you'll be able to see your friends' stats on the leaderboards and also yours. But they didn't say they were going to actually fix the leaderboards. And that's a huge concern for me. For you guys that play like all of those on the daily or at least weekly, monthly, seasonal, whatever you would do, like you've looked at the leaderboards if you've played within the last month. And you guys obviously can tell, if you really keep track of the leaderboards, certain stats aren't really kept up well and you randomly get reset. Now, they didn't address that during Fort Destiny, but I really want them to address that. Before we even get the leaderboards to the main menu, we need to make sure at first that they are going to be correct. But that's my biggest gripe as far as that. But the combat, well, they were releasing stats and they were saying that they did a community feedback like survey where they sent it out to all of us. Apparently it was in game too. I haven't seen it personally. I'm not calling anybody a liar by no means, but I just personally haven't seen it. Let me know in the comment section if you guys took the feedback survey. But they were saying they had people rank the top weapons like 1 through 10, like from best to worst, more or less. Well, from worst to best, going from 10 to 1. 1 being the best, which is the most OP, and like 10 being the least OP. And a lot of people were saying that the combat shotty isn't OP. Me personally, I can agree with that to a certain extent, which ties in with what else they talked about during the stream, COD rushing. They were saying that a huge part of the community thinks that COD rushing is just a natural part of the game, which if you guys watch my videos or my streams, you guys already know. I'm a hardcore COD rusher in this game. But me personally, if we're going to get a rank play, I do feel as if the COD rushing needs to like, not cease to exist, but isn't as potent. So I definitely feel like a combat shotty needs a nerf. That's just me personally. Or we need a change in style of gameplay. The reason why I say it needs to be nerfed, me personally, is because like I can't think of another way of stopping COD rushing in this game. When you think of someone COD rushing on H1Z1 Ps4, you don't think of the Hellfire, you don't think of the cage. 9 times out of 10, the most part, you're going to see a combat shotty if the person's COD rushing. So that's just a natural part of the game at this point. But I do want to see it kind of change up, which I spoke on rank play just then, but they didn't speak on rank play at all during Fort Destiny, man. I don't know what's going on with that. I'm hoping we still get it. Me thinking like positively, I honestly feel as if we're going to get it the same week that PUBG drops on the PS4. I just think that's like the ace in the hole for them. Like, I feel like that's what they have planned, and they gotta have something planned, dude, because once PUBG comes to PS4, like the game, like the community is already kind of down for this game, and that's just gonna shoot it even lower. And we really don't need it going any lower than what it already is, dude. Because if you get like, I'd say probably anywhere from like 15 to 20k people play. And I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt on that. Because when my leaderboard stats reset the other day, I got 1 kill and I was sitting at 15,000 in the world. So, like once you go past like 1 kill, then you go like deep off into the leaderboards. Like from that 15k, I dropped down to like 3 or 4k once I had like 5, maybe 10 kills. So I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt saying 15K people when I say that. Like, that's not even concurrent players. So I'm really looking forward to see what they have planned for us as far as that goes, because we definitely do need something. Also, for you guys that's looking to grind the arcade mode comes back tomorrow, which is November 21st, 2018, and it'll stay from Wednesday all the way to Sunday, and then it'll be cut off, and that will be your last chance to get the turkey suit if you already don't have it. Me personally, I have it. I like it, but man, we gotta get some more gameplay updates, man. We don't need any more cosmetics, Daybreak. If you guys are watching, I love you guys to death, but cosmetics are definitely not what we need at this point. We really need gameplay updates. As far as like gunfights, weapon tuning, bringing in new weapons, all these things that were promised that were coming in season 2, we haven't really seen yet outside of the battle pass, which we all personally knew the battle pass was coming. Like, you gotta get your money somewhere, and that's definitely a way they're doing it as far as cosmetics. But I feel like personally we're getting the short end of the stick. We need more gameplay updates. We haven't had anything game breaking happen as far as gameplay updates in about a month and a half, 2 months. We definitely need something new, man. The Deagle was a great ad, but we definitely need more assault rifles, more SMGs. All these things that were promised to us, man, pretty much. And I'm just trying to see, like, I'm trying to get a timing of, like, when this stuff is coming, because they said it was coming at the beginning of season 2. But we are, like, what, almost 3 weeks into season 2 or something like that? 2 or 3 weeks, something like that. But we haven't got anything major, and you're still working on the leaderboards, which is perfectly fine, don't get me wrong, by any means. Like, I love having the leaderboards in the game because it gives me something to look at, something to grind for. But when those leaderboards are constantly resetting, it kind of agitates me, because it's like, y'all work so hard on the leaderboards and then worry so much about the gameplay, but now we're behind on gameplay and the leaderboards are kind of jank. So a lot of people are like leaving. A lot of people are saying they're going to PUBG. Me, I'm personally going to sit this one out. I'm going to sit here and wait it out and see what happens. And I'm definitely going to continue to keep you guys posted on H1Z1 content, and expanding to other games. Also, guys, I do stream on Twitch now. My Twitch link is in the description. If you guys want to, hit that follow button and come check out some of the content I have over on Twitch. I try and stream on there right along with YouTube. Yesterday I did 2 streams of 4 hours on YouTube and 4 hours on Twitch. So if you guys just want to stay up to date with me in general, definitely, check the description, and you guys can follow me over on Twitch. I have the link in the description. And let me know in the comments section, guys, what do you think we need to save H1Z1 Ps4 in this current state? I definitely want to hear some of you guys' ideas, and I'll definitely try and get those into the forums to see like what we can possibly do, because we need some new stuff for gameplay, dude. The cosmetics are great. I'm fine with the cosmetics we already have, but we definitely need gameplay updates. But remember, guys, this is still H1Z1 Ps4, and I'm still your host, Adrian, and I'll catch you guys in the next stream. Peace. Oh, I said stream, I meant video. Jeez, dude. I stream way too often.